Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Don Donald, and this is Motivation on Tees. And we are saying, keep holding on. Keep holding on. Keep holding on. Please my friends, is there any motivational word greater than this on this planet? Tell it to me, let me hear, if there is any. But I know, there is no greater inspirational word than this, keep holding on. Let me ask you for a minute. Do you know the number of people that quit their dreams each day around the world? Do you know how many people that succumb to pressure, and call it a quit on a daily basis? Do you know the figures of how many men and women that just can't go on anymore? Oh my! A lot of people accept defeat and throw in the towel every day around the world. Do you know how many people that give up on their life's ventures and adventures around us every day? You can imagine if these people heard somebody telling them to hold on for a while, and to keep holding on. To be strong, that it wouldn't be long anymore and it will be alright. That, tough times never last, but tough people do. You can imagine the level of positive effect that would have had on the psyche of those people at the verge of giving up. That's the power of motivation. Now, transpose it to when you don't have to speak to the person, because there is a limit to how many people you can speak to per time. But there is virtually no limit to how many people you can reach by wearing those words on a t-shirt, hoodie or sweater. Let me tell you today, in whatever you do, whenever you feel like giving up, remember this, no storm lasts forever. Every storm is temporary. You just need to be a little brave to hold on and to keep holding on. There is no reason for quitting, not even pains. Always don't forget the benefits of pain. Pain always breeds gains, just as losses in life are lessons, and negatives are carriers of positives. In the same manner, failures have in them the seed of equivalent success. And let me tell you this, don't ever think of becoming a millionaire if you are not ready to sacrifice thousands. If you can't let go of thousands, how do you expect to have millions? It is called sacrifice. It all goes into the structure that bears the foundation of your future success. Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, a man got so frustrated with life and decided to quit. To him, despite all his effort, hard work and persistence, failure was all he knew and learned. So, feeling so defeated with life, he finally quitted everything and went into exile in the woods. And there he came in contact with a hermit, a man who lives in the woods for life. Then this disappointed, depressed and disoriented man said to the hermit, "Sir, I have done all within my power to succeed in life, but all I see is failure. Can you give me one good reason why I should not quit everything and exile myself into the woods just like you until I die?" Now listen to what the hermit answered, as a man who has lived in the forests all his life. And this is the highlight of the story. This is where the lesson lies. The hermit said, "Look, young man," as he pointed to two different plants in the woods. "Do you see that fern and bamboo trees there?" "Yes," the young man answered. Then the hermit continued, "When I planted the fern and the bamboo seeds, I did all within my power to make them a success. I took very good care of them both. I gave them water and fertilizer, and made sure I exposed them to enough and equal light from the sun. But something happened. One of the two trees, the fern, grew very rapidly from the earth within a short period of time, as though it was the only seed I planted. At this time, the bamboo seed showed no sign of presence in the soil. The hermit continued, "But I didn't lose hope and I didn't give up. I continued to water and nurture the bamboo seed for one whole year and nothing at all still happened. In fact, there was no sign of growth at all. I did exactly the same thing the first, second, third, and fourth year. By the time we came to the fifth year, after 4 whole years, a tiny sprout not as much as an inch emerged from the earth. And just in a space of 6 months from that day, bingo! The bamboo tree grew 100 feet tall. Wow! Incredible!" The hermit then asked the frustrated young man, "What do you think that happened here? What do you think really happened here? Why did the bamboo tree lie so dormant in the ground for a whole 4 years only to grow exponentially up to 100 feet tall in the 5th year?" The defeated young man couldn't say a word. He was so baffled by the question that he became speechless. Now, let me tell you what happened during those 4 years, because I myself talking to you this morning can answer that question for you today. And I will tell you right away, the answer is quite obvious. That little bamboo tree was obviously growing underground all those 4 years, developing and strengthening its root system strong enough to fully support its great potential for outward skyrocketed growth in the 5th year and beyond. Wow! If the tree had not taken that time, that huge amount of time to develop a strong foundation worthy of its future massive growth, it wouldn't have been able to sustain its life as it grew. Very true. And this also was exactly what the humble hermit told the confused young man, and concluded by saying to him, "Do you know that all that time you had been struggling, laboring, doing all you could, working so hard and persisting so strong before wearing yourself out and retiring or resigning to fate too early, that you truly were busy growing very strong roots for your life and future? Did that ever occur to you? So, do not lose hope. Do not despair. Do not quit. Go back to your business and continue from where you stopped. All you need is a little more persistence, a little more effort, a little more hard work, and what seemed a hopeless failure may turn to an incredible success." The young man, the fainted dreamer who could not withstand adversity in his life, learned the lesson of his life that day. The man learned the true meaning of the two core values for success in life: hard work and persistence, which is perseverance. The reality of the fern and bamboo tree stood right in front of him as he walked back to his life to continue to work on his dreams and aspirations. Are you like this tired young man? Have you given up on your dreams, or are you at the verge of giving up? I have but one word for you, and that is also the word this channel has for you today, and it is this: keep holding on. Keep moving on. Keep showing up. Keep working hard. Don't die yet, help is on the way. Don't give up. The frustrated young man should have known that he had invested too much to quit. He should have known that he had made too many sacrifices to give up. He had come too far to go back. He had been through too much to faint then. He had seen a lot to cower. He had been way too much through defeat to accept it. He had come so much far to be negative. He should have known all that. How come he didn't know he had won too many victories? And was still conquering at the moment when he gave up? Surely, ignorance couldn't let the young man see and tell life that it wasn't dealing with him in a bad way, so he wouldn't quit. Oh my. The biggest lesson of life is, if you really want something, it will happen, but it may not happen the first time, second, or even the seventh time you try. All you do, is to get back up each time and keep at it. Learn from your mistakes, and if you could, try a different approach. Never give up on it, never go away. There are certain initiatives of mine I've waited for many years to materialize, but the beauty of it is that they eventually come to materialization. Therefore, don't hang up on life, hold on to the end. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for your patience. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please do. And also hit the bell icon, so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Also, like, leave a comment, and share our videos with your friends and family if you found value. Thank you.